Don't you want to come travel in our world? Hey guys.
I'm Bob.
I'm Barb. Together we make up
HetteshWorld.
Oh, what are you wearing today, Bob?
I am wearing a new hat, HetteshWorld swag, and new t-shirt.
Coming soon, we have partnered with Skidoo, so we're going to have a whole video that explains that. We're super excited about it, but we're going to have some great new heavy-duty, sturdy, nice merchandise.
Yep.
So today's video is going to be a tour of
Lake Conroe, 1,000 Trails, RV, and Resort.
We partially shot this one with our new drone.
I am a brand new test pilot, so come along for the adventure.
We're Bob and Barb. We've lived by the rules all of our lives, but in 2020, we threw that rule book out the window. We sold our home and moved full-time into an RV with our cat Amelia, and from now on, we will be living life our way. Don't you want to come travel in our world?
All right, this was our very first, flight with the drone. We've had it for probably 8-9 months and just haven't got around to flying it, which is crazy because most people would have grabbed it out of the box and went to town on it. We were trying to learn it a little bit, and you can see from our maiden voyage, we already had a catastrophic failure, but it was mainly because the one arm wasn't locked. But we did make some flights around the park a little bit, and just going up and down, so elevation changes and flying around the park a little bit. We were afraid to get it too far out of sight because we're new, so we had it in test mode. It only could fly like 30 meters away and 30 meters high. I soon moved it out of that and got it into full pilot. So we did soar a little bit, but very, very much rookies.
So it's not an RV stay anywhere unless Bob does some improvements on the rig, right?
That's right. You got to get the Sawzall out and the jigsaw and cut away. So
looking for more space.
Yep, so you all know our camper. It's got the drawers on the upper levels going to the bedroom and going to the kitchen. But underneath that, there's a whole bunch of space. So what I did was cut out a large area, and I put down some fold down drawers, and we put in some LED motion lights in there. And it gives us a whole bunch of storage. So the one side is nothing but all of our shoes and stuff like that. The other side is all of our extra pantry items that we buy extra when we buy on Amazon.
And our canning.
So yeah, we store all that underneath there. So it works out really well. It's a pretty large space. It's probably 2 foot wide, over 3 foot long, and probably I'd say at least 10 inches tall. So It's just extra space in the camper.
So the second upgrade that we did was really difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, it involved so much work, so much research, so much time.
We had to go to Amazon and make a big order. Wow.
In the bedroom of the Riverstone 39 FK, there's the bed. And behind the bed is the headboard. And it has these 3 brown, ugly squares that have no life, no personality, no nothing.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out, are we going to try to pop these out, cover them with fabric? What are we going to do to make them look more interesting and a little more attractive and to fit in the room? And Bob came up with the idea because he found it on Amazon, and the idea was...
Yeah, there's some static stickers that you can get that are 3D that look like, they're 3D, so you look like you're looking at a actual object.
The stickers, as you can see here, look like shelves that are built into the back of the headboard with actual lighting put into them. Now, I posted these after Bob had them done on the Riverstone Facebook group, and I said, you tell me what you think and I'll tell you how we did them. And the responses were like, how did you get a cabinet in the bedroom that goes out to the garage? How did you run lighting? That's so cool. I love it because it does give you that 3D dimensional look when you look directly onto it. But it's just a sticker.
Yeah, it adds some character for the bedroom for sure. All right, we want to welcome you all to the Lake Conroe 1,000 Trails RV and Resorts. This is in Willis, Texas.
Now this 1,000 Trails has 360 sites as of now. They're going to be adding on some more.
Yep.
And Lake Conroe is actually attached to it. Lake Conroe is 22,000 acre lake that comes into the park that you can access.
Yeah, large lake with a marina.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the amenities now that they have.
This does have a clubhouse. It does have basketball. It has a large game room, and some sites do have satellite hookup.
There is a fitness center. They have RV storage. They have a big RV storage area. They have horseshoes, fishing, of course, a nice laundry area, 2 big laundry areas, 2 different laundry rooms, I believe, and pickleball, because pickleball is a big thing down in Texas.
One of the laundries did not work, and it looked like it hadn't worked in a while, so the new one was brand new and upgraded with the credit cards and coins. So
yeah, let's talk a little bit about Wi-Fi. I believe their Wi-Fi does work pretty good there.
Yeah.
But we were on our Verizon.
We were on Verizon, and it worked really great. We had no problems with connections on there at all. Fairly well covered with their own Wi-Fi.
It's about an hour outside of Houston, so I'm thinking that's why, because I believe AT&T works there as well.
Yeah.
From what we heard from other people.
I can't vouch for that, but I believe it probably does.
They have a tennis court, a big giant dog park.
Yep.
They will accept packages in the office there.
But there is a $5 fee for the packages, so beware.
Per package.
But right down the street from there, there is a
Amazon Dropbox.
Yeah,
and you
you
can walk to it. That's how close it is. Here we are on our way out to what we like to call Hettesheimer Island. You can have one of these boats, but I'd rather have my inflatable boat and my own little private island with my own picnic table out here. We have our own ducks. Looks like we have power out here. We got a loose board on the floor. And we were in Fire Pit. I like HetteshWorld Paradise. This is a park that is hard to get into. So if you have a 1,000 Trails membership and you can, schedule
your 3 months or 6 months, you better do it.
Yeah, then you can get in no problem if you do that. So now let's talk a little bit about 1,000 Trails.
Out of the 8 parks that are around the middle of Texas, not counting the Encores in the southern end, it's the nicest one, or the one that's probably had the most money put into it. But it's your typical 1,000 Trails park. What they're trying to do in this park, and the reason why they call it resorts, because it has lots of vacation homes surrounding it. We believe they were like $109,000, and you can stay into them up for 11 months.
11 out of 12.
Then you got to be out for a month for whatever reason. I guess it's some kind of resort law. But
so it's not like an apartment.
So they said you take a vacation that counts for your time out of the park. So it seems like 1,000 Trails are trying to go this route on a lot of their nicer parks.
Basically what's happening is you have the original 1,000 Trails, and they are not going to be probably working on that for 2 years if they even work on it at all. We will have to wait and see. In our area, they built a brand new concrete subdivision, and we were very lucky. We got in, we got the 3rd spot, and we were able to get into it. But almost every spot after that, you could see where the campers went in, and they scraped as they went up because they didn't lay it out.
Yeah, they had an elevation change on the concrete going up. So if you had a fifth wheel with a lot of overhang, you would probably scrape going out. Yeah. On the other side, in the center, they were fairly flat. But it wasn't thought out real well from what I would think.
It looks super nice when you first pull in. I mean, it has all the, has everything. It's the nicest spot that we've ever stayed in.
Yeah, this even has a bathhouse and all that, restrooms in its little area, so it's real nice.
But they're all for sale. So that's the thing to remember. Eventually it's just going to be the center of the park because those will probably all sell. Above us, starting to lay out a new section.
Yeah, it had all the plumbing, electrical, and we thought, wow, they're going to expand and put a bunch more camper spots in. No, it's just like the left side of the park where they've got almost all vacation homes set up. There's 2 different models. Most of that's been sold, or most of the lots have been sold. Yeah. But they're expanding a couple hundred sites up above where we were. You'll see in the drone footage. And then all around the back, it's all been plumbed and electrical, and it's got the sewer and everything in, and it's going to be all vacation homes.
Yeah. So
you're told.
I mean, I don't know where 1,000 Trails is truly going down the road. It benefits us at this time because we paid through Campground Membership Outlet with Kimberly. So we got a good deal on it, and we do get to stay for free. Occasionally we have little fees of packages, or every now and then they charge you for electric at some places.
Some got $3 fee on electric.
So we're taking our journey as we're doing this to inform you what the 1,000 Trails parks are like, The workers there were very nice.
Yep.
So nothing, once again, against the people in the park. But it is very much a business and very much, get in, enjoy it, and it's going to be sold, and you're going to be stuck down here in the little gravel section in a little bit.
Yeah, this park is very well maintained. So
oh yeah, lots of workers.
Yeah, it's got lots of staff, unlike a lot of them where they don't have a lot of staff.
Now, Bob has a little story for you, though, that it's a little more entertaining than what we have just been talking about.
Yeah, one morning we got up and we decided we were going to take a truck ride, and we went to pull out, and there was an Amazon truck, which they get deliveries there, had a flat tire, and I'm like, wow, that sucks to have a flat tire. But when I looked and when we got up to the van, I realized he had 4 flat tires. Everybody knows that our 1,000 trails, they have the gates getting in, and they got the do not go through here or you'll blow your tires going out.
For the exit.
So he got impatient because there was an RV there, so he decided he's going to go around. He drove through there and popped all 4 of his tires. So when we got back from our little ride, he was being put up on a flatbed, and his packages were being put on his bus truck.
We hope that you have enjoyed this video. It is a little bit, once again, different of a tour video for us.
Yep.
So we are hoping that you will give us a thumbs up.
Yep.
That you will click that notification bell because you want to know what's going on in HetteshWorld.
And hope that Bob gets better as a test pilot with that drone, because he's horrible right now.
We hope that you will comment below and let us know if you stayed at this park or what are your experience at parks. We want to hear from you. Remember, we've got a video coming out that's going to talk about our new supplier and how awesome they are, and actually really nice quality shirts.
Yep.
I mean, really nice and not more expensive. I think less than what our subscribers were paying before. Yep. So remember, we're HetteshWorld.
Come travel in our world.
Bye.